Hey girlies, so today we're going to be doing an everyday soft glam. I realized that not a lot of people know how to do the everyday type of makeup look, so I have on no lashes, bare face. So I'm going to show you step by step how I get my everyday makeup routine. So let's get into it. You want to start off with a good skin prep. I like to go in with my Caudalie spray as my toner. This is a really good toner, you guys. I like to go ahead and refresh my face, and then I like to go in with my Thayers. This is a really good toner as well, good for moisture and making sure your skin is on point before you go in with any makeup, because how are you going to go in with makeup application and your face is dry, having little dry spots, or either just having oily spots? Make sure you cleanse your face and then go in with proper skincare. And then we're going to go in with our e.l.f. Thirst Burst drops. These are really good as well, you guys. It helps your skin to be plump before you go in with any application. And last but not least, a good moisturizer. I like Bobbi Brown because I'm a makeup artist and I like high quality products, and not saying a drugstore is not good quality products. This is a really good moisturizer if you're on a high end, but I like to use Neutrogena Hydro Boost for a good moisturizer. It's drugstore. You can find it at Walmart, Walgreens, anywhere. So let's go ahead and get into skin prep. We're gonna go in with a beginner friendly primer. This is the e.l.f., you guys. I love it so much. I think $10. And you just put it on your face, rub it in a little bit, and just wait till it gets tacky. A primer basically helps your makeup to stay. This is really easy, and it's gonna be really easy for you to catch on. That's why I'm trying to break everything down and tell you why I use each product. I'm not really gonna focus too much on my forehead though. You wanna wait till it gets tacky and plump. If it could stick this on there, it's ready. That's how good it is. So now that our base is down packed, I'm gonna go in with a skin tint. This is the Nessamyrix. I love the Nessamyrix, you guys. It's like really good skin tint, and I thought I wouldn't like skin tint, but being that it's summertime and it's so hot to where I'm at, I really don't like foundation, so I love a good skin tint. So we're gonna go in with the Nessamyrix. I am going in with the shade number 10 and applying it on our face. And it's like really good coverage, but it's not heavy. Do y'all see the difference how this side is blended in so seamless in there? It's just this side. Now we're gonna go in and blend with the other side. And then I'm gonna put the leftovers that I have on my brush onto my forehead, because my forehead is the least of my concerns, being that my hair is covering it up. So just put the extra on your forehead. So we're gonna keep it affordable, being that it is beginner friendly. So I'm gonna go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect in the shade 1/5 Natural Sand. This is how it looks, you guys. And this is very affordable, so you don't have to worry about breaking the bank. And just watch everywhere where I put it at. And I'm going to tell you guys why I put it right there. So I put it underneath my eyes right here in the corner. And then I went in a shape lifting effect because I want my face to be sitting. You never want your face to be dragged down. So always apply it upward. And you're going to blend really well. And then I put it on the top of my mouth. On my chin. I didn't put it directly underneath my chin because I have a scar mark right here, and I didn't want it to just be sitting product on there, so I put it a little bit below it. So I put a little bit right there, and then I put a little bit on the bridge of my nose. I usually put it on my forehead, but like I said, my forehead is not showing, so I'm not going to be putting it on there. Now we're going to get a brush and we're going to start blending. So your face should be looking like this exactly when you get done. You don't want any harsh lines. And what I like to do is I like to go in with my Morphe setting spray. And this is a prep and set mist, and I like to spray it every time I get done with a cream product. So basically you do concealer spray, bronzer spray, just to make sure it's set in. So now we're going to go in with a Milani bronzer, and this is in the shade Cheek Kiss, and this is very affordable as well. All of these products I'm showing you guys are affordable. So I'm going to open it up, get my brush, and we're going to apply it on our cheekbones to chisel our cheeks just a little. We don't want to add too much though, or any harsh lines. And I like to add a little bit on my nose just to define it, just a little. And I go in with a smaller brush, but I want everything to be natural. I don't want anything to be too perfect because nothing is perfect. So when you're doing the everyday natural look, you want to go very light as possible, very minimum. So that's our bronzer. So now we're gonna go in with e.l.f. Pinky Promise. This is a really good blush. I've used it multiple times. It's almost time for a restock, but we're gonna go ahead and apply this between our concealer and on the top of our cheeks. So in right here. And a lot of people usually be scared of blush, but I promise y'all, once you get your blending down pack, you won't have nothing to be scared of, because your blush is literally gonna make your face, it's gonna make it so girly. So we're gonna go ahead and spray, and we're gonna go ahead and blend. I have a little blush in my hair, y'all. So the only thing that may not be affordable is my setting powder. But you can get Makeup Revolution setting powder if you like. I just like to go in with Dermablend because I love the way it finishes off. So we're gonna go ahead and dip this. I usually use, actually I'm gonna show you guys the proper way. I have an e.l.f. sponge and I'm gonna dip it in my Dermablend powder. And once you dip it, you're gonna just go ahead and put it everywhere where you put your concealer at. Underneath your eyes, your mouth, your chin, and the bridge of your nose. So I added just a little bit right here just to define my jawline and my blush because I wanted to pop out a little more. So once again, this is the Dermablend powder. It's really good. It's on the pricier side, but y'all, if you're just using this yourself, it'll last you for about a year, no lie. Now we're gonna go in with Juvia's Place Volume 2. Well, actually Volume 4, I'm sorry. And we're gonna apply that everywhere where we put the blush at. Wherever you put the liquid cream blush, that's where you're gonna put your powder at. Therefore, it can last all day long. And I like to mix them a little bit. Sometimes I like to go a little OD with the blush, but I love blush. I'm just a girl, y'all. I'm literally just a girl. And the face is already coming together really good. I went ahead and put some brow gel on my brows, so I'm not going to do too much to them. We're going to do some eyeliner and lips and mascara, and then that will literally be your full look. You don't have to do too much at all. I'm going in with Remedy by Ari, and we're going to use the shade Babygirl to line my lips. And last but not least, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Revolution. This is in the shade Just My Type. And we're going to apply some highlight just above our cheekbones. If I can find my highlighting brush, y'all. We're going to use a little fluffy brush. Hold on, focus. But we're going to use a little fluffy brush to blend out our highlight. I don't know about y'all, but I like a little good bit of highlight. I want my face to be glowing when I turn from an angle. And to top it all off, we're going to go in with our Makeup Revolution spray. This is from Ulta, or either you can get it from the drugstore as well. And we're just going to go ahead and give our face a good spray. So that was the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was very quick, very simple, very easy. Tag me in your videos on Instagram. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you girlies in the next one. Bye, girlies.